there are a lot of celebrities in this country who are like mentors to a lot of the youth in this country, the likes of Nana McBrown, Nana Abba, Stoneboy, Shatawale, and our very own dear lawyer Sandra Ankobiah is no exception. She is a TV host, an entrepreneur, and a lawyer. And recently, news of her involved in an alleged drug something, her name appearing on the drug list when she came from Cape Town, has been on the internet for some time now. Now, this comes after an Instagram user reached out to a blogger identified as Abba the Great. Yes, that is the conversation there. Abba the Great, prompting her or asking her if she's aware that Sandra Ankobiah's name has appeared on NACOB's list when she came from Cape Town. Now, the blogger was surprised. I was like, Sandra Ankobiah? She was like, yes. Her name appeared on the list, meaning she allegedly is involved in a drug something. And when I talk about drug, I'm not talking about the paracetamol and stuff that we know. No, I'm talking about cocaine, heroin, and stuff. Yes, that is what NACOB deals in, or Narcotics Board deals in. And this user is asking this Instagram blogger if she's aware that Sandra's name has appeared on the NACOB list, meaning she's under investigation at this moment, or they are investigating her low key at this moment. I don't know if she's aware of that. And people are kind of surprised. Now, people are asking if Delay is aware or was aware of Sandra's movement when she interviewed her a couple of years ago. You know, in the interview, Delay was asking Sandra if her lifestyle. I mean, Sandra lives an extravagant lifestyle. You've seen her Instagram pictures and stuff. Sometimes she's in a private jet and stuff. Delay was asking her if her lifestyle, I mean, the traveling, vacation and stuff, is as a result of her being a drug pusher. Yes. She asked there. Though Sandra was like, it's nobody's business. But, I mean, Delay, you know, we all know Delay's interview. She pushes for more. Delay pushed and asked her, is she sure that no one is going to say Sandra Ankobiah has been pushing drugs and then there's no 12 kilos in her bag and stuff? Because Delay, has said, somebody told her that Sandra has been pushing drugs to, I mean, parts of the country and stuff. But Sandra was quick to debunk it and was like, no. At that moment, Sandra was a TV host, so Delay was kind of confused, just like, the car you bought. At that moment, she had bought an expensive car. I think she was the second owner of that car in West Africa. I've forgotten the name of the car, but it's a very popular car at that moment. Sandra had bought it, and so Delay was like, no, you're a TV show host just like me. How can you afford to buy a $100,000 car at this point? What exactly are you doing? Because you were a TV host for New Day at that point. So how much are you being paid for you to, I mean, be able to afford that car, that expensive lifestyle that you live? Are you sure that we are not going to wake up one day and then hear that Sandra Ankobiah has been arrested for drugs or for trying to export drugs? And she was like, no, she's a lawyer. She's a TV host. She works very hard for her money and stuff. People are now asking if Delay was a prophetess at that time, or if she knew something that the public didn't know, or she was trying to alert the public on something. But I mean, it's Delay. I mean, she pushes where she asks questions that people are kind of scared to ask. Now, let's watch this. Okay, so that's the interview I was talking about, where people are asking if Delay knew something at that point, where she was hitting Sandra about the drug pushing and stuff, how she finances her expensive lifestyle. Now, according to social media detectives, yes, I didn't know we had detectives on social media. They claim if you look at Sandra Ankobiah's demeanor at that point, the way she was behaving, when the way she behaved when Delay asked her that question at that point, it looked a little bit like she was guilty. I'm not the one saying it. Social media detectives are the ones saying it. They said Sandra's fidgeting at that point looked a little bit suspicious because she looked like she was uncomfortable with what Delay was asking. I don't know how true that is, but I didn't see anything wrong with how she was behaving. So I'm not an expert to tell you whether it's true or not. But all we have is that Sandra's name has currently appeared on NACOB's list, and people are wondering why. I mean, if you're a lawyer, a TV host and stuff, why is your name appearing on NACOB's list? Because these people just don't stand up and then do anything just like that. If they're investigating her, that means there's something that they have seen or something that they have heard, or something that, or facts that they have, or an evidence that they have against her to investigate her. Anyway, in other news, our favorite couple, I mean, it's raining twins this year after Sally Galley's twins. We had Davido's twins. Now Sally Galley has unveiled her twins. She has finally showed the face of her twins to, she's currently in Europe, and she had a naming ceremony at that point, or let me say an outdoory at that side, and she has finally shown the face of her twins. Yes, one boy, one girl, just like Davido and Chima's own, one boy, one girl, and we are very happy for the